There we go.
Perfect.
Sexy time.
Oh, a sexy talent indeed.
Yeah. All right, so this is Gorgoroth. This is pretty late on. You've got Talion here, and our goal today is to try to take down this fortress.
Indeed it is, and we're going to have a little bit of help from you guys in the audience today. That level 32 guy at the very 4th spot down below is special siege upgrades that we want to have your opinions on. And we're going to have by a round of loud shouts to tell us. And you guys in chat, start typing as much as you can to tell us which one you want. And we're going to quickly go into it. We got Shelob's Brood.
Yep.
And then show us the next one. Wargraug in the final. Wild Drake. So we're going to go for a shouts again. Back to Shelob's Brood, if you would, Ellie.
How many want spiders? Shelob's Brood. Are you deathly afraid? You got any spiders in the crowd? Anybody want any spiders?
Spiders is choice.
No spiders. All right.
No spiders. No spiders aren't
Next,
fine.
Wargrog. How many people just want to lay waste to the fortress
We got
with
some,
the Wargrog?
we got some claps.
We got a couple claps for Wargrog. All right, sweet. And last, the Wild Drake. You just want to rain fire down upon poor Gorgoroth.
Okay.
Shall we do it? Ellie, let's do it. Let's rain fire down on Gorgoroth.
Perfect.
All right, so what Ellie's doing here is on the left-hand side is your army. These are your orc captains that over the course of the game, and you're pretty far into the game, you have built up. And you've picked each of these to sort of augment your skill set. On the right-hand side of the screen, this is the fortress. You're going to have to go after the overlord of this fortress, whose name is... Can you click on him a second, Ellie, so we can see who we're after? We are after nobody. Oh, there's a little audio issue. All right, well, we can just keep talking about this. So, like, on the right-hand side of the screen, these are the orcs that are basically fortifying this fortress. And our goal today is to try to take down the Overlord. He's the dude on the top whose name sometime we'll figure out here in just a second as soon as Ellie gets some audio. And he has brought with him a metric ton of orc captains. So Ellie's going to have to make her way through over 6... Hey, look at information. You just unplugged a device.
Well, I'm glad to know that.
Excellent.
I'll replug it.
Excellent. Plug that device back in, please. So she's going to have to make her way through 6 of these captains, 6 capture points in order to take down this fortress. Are we ready to go? Ellie, can you hear us? Nope.
Nope.
Still technical. Jared, what should we talk about today? How are you enjoying PAX?
I'm enjoying PAX. But before we get to it, there's something I want to talk about, which is that on the at Shadow of War Game Twitter, we currently have giveaways going on.
Giveaways?
And there's even a chance to win
that sounds awesome.
A Mithril edition.
Can I win the Mithril edition?
I mean, you could try, but I imagine that once we find out it's you...
I think as a Monolith employee, I probably am exempt from the Mithril edition.
We know what the UPS box looks like.
Right, yeah, exactly. So. I can just steal the one from the office, right? I just walk out with it. No?
Well, for all of you who can't just steal the one from the office, at Shadow of War Game, we have at our Twitter a chance for you to win Mithril Edition as well as other giveaways.
What's in the Mithril Edition?
What's in the Mithril Edition? That's a fun one. We have, for one, there's that massive statue of Talion riding. I'm not going to name the Drake specifically yet. That is even a little secret. Fighting a certain Balrog, which is very cool.
It's awesome. This statue, you can't see my hands, but they're very far apart. That's how big the statue is.
Just trust us. Very far apart.
It's this big. Crowd, who can see it? It's about this big. It's a big statue.
We're literally turning and looking at the crowd.
Yep. Yeah.
So.
Oh, there's Windows.
Windows is now up with us as well. Stuff.
Yeah. Sweet. Are we ready to jump back in?
No soundtrack stuff for you guys yet. We're going to just get into it.
That is fantastic. So, Ellie, we talked a little bit about your army. We talked a bit about the opposing army, but we don't know who the Overlord is that we are after. Can we go select the
Perfect.
Rash the Unseen. Look at him. He's riding a legendary Caragor.
Dire Caragor.
Yeah, and he's looking hot. Ellie's going through right now.
The no chance.
He's got no chance.
The no chance is in relation to the fact that if Ellie is knocked down today, this guy will not give her any
opportunity to survive. If you can see Ellie right now, she is laughing. A very hearty laugh. She cares
unafraid.
Not. She is unafraid.
Unafraid.
Of this guy. All right, so she's just looking at what she's going to have to take down. Ellie, do you want to jump in there? Let's go kick some ass.
Oh.
There we go. That's a dark fortress.
It is a dark fortress, the Dark Citadel,
It is.
level 297, fully leveled up, 6 war chiefs,
6 capture points,
6 capture points.
both exterior and interior.
Victory points is our official name.
Oh, victory points, capture points. You would think I had done this a lot.
It's not like you made the game or anything, really.
No, that was some other Matt Allen who also made the game. Let's listen to what this guy has to say.
Sensible army would retreat and lick its wounds. But apparently, you came here because you're gluttons for punishment. Fine by us. We got a whole feast of punishment. All you can eat. Send your warriors into the darkness. Every last traitor who stands with you. They will never come back.
Ready to go, boss. The one thing he knows about the Bright Lord
Oh my
is
God.
he recently conquered a fort. He might want to look around at where he's standing.
Zathra's seen better days.
Well, I can see through him pretty much
Right,
now.
yeah. So you've got your army, you've got your captains, and you got to take this down. So at this point, you can pretty much go at it however you want. Ellie's going to go at it by being an utter badass and do things that no one else could actually do. There you go, summoning a Karagor. Those walls are dropping poison, but she's just going to go straight over them. Oh, there's a lot of poison happening. Wild Karagor, there you go.
You're not taking one more step into this fort.
It's not a step, we're on a Karagor. We're going to take leaps into
More of
the
a
fort.
leap and bound, agreed.
Whoa, there's a Drake.
Drake can pick people up and drop them on the ground besides the general burning everything alive.
Right now, the Drakes are wild. They will pick up both your orcs and the orcs that are trying to protect the fortress. That is the captain on this current victory point, who took out our Karagor.
I'm proud to say that he was a hysterical master, meaning that he cares about those that die around him and his followers. So he was probably...
Yeah, he was a little enraged. Ellie cares not for how enraged they are. She's now weakened this captain. But instead of bringing him over to our side,
chose to kill him. Bork the Ruinous is the first dead of this civil. Ruined.
all right, what Ellie's trying to do here is she's trying to get enough of her army onto this victory point so that she can capture it and then move on to the next one. Boom, captured. So I have 4 more victory points on the outside of this courtyard.
Ellie picked up
Let's get up
an
above the
extra
fray.
elf shots right there. That was in order to refill her quiver, then able to use more shots again.
I know a bit about Ellie's playstyle.
Do you? I think you've seen it quite a bit.
I have. She really likes the bow. If you take away those elf shots from Ellie, there's problems.
I don't think you can take away
No,
those
you
elf shots
can't.
from Ellie.
Oh, the brand! The stealth dropping brand. Let's just cause chaos.
There are many opportunities in the world for you to be able to shoot. You can cause explosive barrels. You can drop bait down on people. Oh!
So she almost got it.
almost.
So he's broken. This is how you build your army. So in the sandbox, you can identify captains, and after you break them down and sort of get them into a state, you can actually then use the new ring of power to dominate them. And at this point, he's now a member of our army. He will then fight for us. And by turning him, that quickly did the victory point for us.
Oh, that's awesome. It seems that Ellie...
She's just gonna go pick up some
Yeah, she
loot.
gave loot. I was about to talk about the bleeding guy, but no, loot first.
Yeah, straight to the gear.
Whenever a captain dies, they drop a piece of loot. That was an arcane ruin that will increase her focus and allow her to use slow motion in her bow more. Focus.
Oh, it's Gorgoroth, so there's lava.
Oh, yes,
Very
of course.
nice. Whoa, lava.
Ooh. And
Little shadow, double jump, shadow strike.
jump strap. That was brilliant.
Hey! You're getting bogged down already, Ranger. Let's end this quickly. No one likes a drawn-out siege.
Grom is a terror slayer. Did he look terrifying and slayish?
He absolutely looked terrifying, and Slayish goes without saying.
He had and he was just taking guys down. Grom is slaying.
Zuger who watches, the mystic marksman. Oh man.
Zuger no longer gets to watch since Grom just cut him in half. each of these orc captains you have had a lot of history with, and their traits, who they are, how they interact with you is all based on that history with both you and the other orcs. So every single one of the captains in this playthrough is unique to this playthrough.
And in relation to that, I mean, the bleeding out orc that was currently down that Ellie saved, if that guy had been left to bleed out and die, it's possible that he would have remembered and come back to betray Ellie.
Ellie's just like, I'm taking Grom.
Taking Grom.
Grom is my man now. Grom has piercings where you don't want to have piercings, really, is what it comes down to.
I mean, it's where Grom wants piercings, and we respect Grom.
Yeah, I mean, Grom can do, Grom should do what he wants with his body. It's his body.
Mordor is very open.
Yeah, for Groms.
For Groms.
All right, so we've taken 3 victory points. Have we taken 3 victory points already?
Yeah.
Ellie's pretty fast.
Bolting through.
Ellie, you're pretty good. So this is the 4th victory point. It's in the fight pit.
Oh, we have another.
Yeah, we've already
captain.
got a whole bunch of loot that's been dropped. So a number of captains have already died.
That is an Olog High captain there as well.
The tide is turning against you. A tide of Uruk iron.
I don't think that's the case, really. Oh, hey.
Maybe right now, sucker punch in the face. That was our Olog High.
Yeah. A new AI type, Shadow Lord.
Also a new captain type.
I will see that you reach the Overlord. As a belted tunic and matching pair of boots.
Oh, I love the tailor.
He is a tailor.
And
what is his favorite fabric to work with, Jared?
The best fabric is the skin of Tarks, i.e.
Yes.
the humans.
Yes. These guys are all covered in poison. So taking out the traps. One of the guys is dropping traps. All right, the tailor is broken. He's still going a little crazy. That poison is really taking it out of these guys.
Absolutely. Oh, he's
Arrow-proof. You know what he's not proof? He is not sword-proof.
Surely this is the end. But not for me, chum.
Oh, no.
And he's death-defying.
One of the traits that tanks can have is the ability to defy death. It's, so now he's back. And,
Nice slide. That's awesome. Boom. Oh,
oof.
Where did you learn to play?
Ellie's showing off a bit, I think.
I think she is. I feel that she was thinking, it's going pretty fast, so I'm going
Yeah.
to make sure that we fill our time.
There we go.
We have a second.
You know what Ellie's trying to pull off? She's trying to ride that Olog High.
Oh, the mount move.
Yeah. So we've captured all of the victory points on the outside. This now opens the 2 victory points on the inside of the courtyard and the last 2 overlords that we have to deal, or the last 2 war chiefs we have to deal with.
For those of us
Stakuga. Stakuga just sort of walks through things.
For those of you who have seen the Nurnen Fortress assaults, you'll have recognized that there are more victory points here than there was in Nurnen. So there was some discussion about the differences. Well, there's one of the differences. The farther into the game, you can have bigger and more victory points.
Oh, he is ours. Sometime you need your own tailor for your Talion suits.
You want to look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I serve you, bright lord.
That tailor is covered in poisonous goo.
I mean, he's going for the new color, green, which is the new black.
Yeah. Or the new green.
Or the new green.
So our army is, we're lit.
We are very lit. We're switching to a new dagger as well. Ooh, it has a quick throw poison quest. If Ellie is able to complete that quest, she can then unlock an extra ability on that dagger.
All right, so this is the inner walls to the fortress. These inner walls also have their own set of siege beasts that we're going to try to take out. Those siege beasts, along with the walls, have been dropping poison this whole time, which is why those guys have all been covered in Nickelodeon-like goo. That's off-brand.
Trademarked. It is just slime.
It is just slime. Oh, Shadow Strike to a broken grog. You know what? We need to drop our own poison bombs at this point.
I think so too.
I think. Shall we drop them on those guys?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We really have no control. Ellie just does whatever. She's like, screw it.
Ellie does what Ellie wills.
I'm jumping on a grog. I'm dropping poison down there. Oh, she's really doing it. Oh, he's dead.
Oh no! Oh no, he's. Oh yeah, looks like it. Once you have broken the grout and you can taken the siege beast and then knocked off the ballista off its back, it is possible to then use it as a combat mount inside the fight.
Yep. Somebody's calling in reinforcements.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna need it.
Oh, Scoth bled out. Ellie, he was your friend. You liked him.
Remember, Scott the Bloodbike may remember this and come back to betray and snafu.
Everyone's bleeding out. Ellie just wants more of a challenge, apparently. She's going to let all of her dudes just bleed out.
Or potentially, she's just choosing. Oh. They were it's a little team killing.
Are they going after each other?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
But perhaps Ellie's just...
Things are not going to plan. And enraged by poison.
I mean, who isn't?
He picked the wrong fortress to try to defend today.
Indeed. I was going to say, I can imagine Ellie could be potentially calling everyone.
Don't give up so early, Ranger.
Oh,
We've
dude.
invented some new ordeals just for you.
Scar on his face.
That dude had problems. Where's our maggot guy? Did he die? He died. That was like Scoth, wasn't it?
Maybe. That might be him right there, the bleeding out one.
No,
it was the Taylor!
Taylor!
Oh,
Ellie!
your shoes are going to look terrible.
What are you doing? No more skin suits for you. All right, we can capture that last point.
But that is... Oh, wait.
Now she's playing around.
She's playing with us. We don't know what she's going to do.
She's gonna double jump around for a bit. Mario style. Sorry, trademark. There's a Mystic Olog high. Nice.
That's a good looking dude.
Yeah, he is.
Oh.
Defender.
Oh,
Elven Wrath.
Elven Wrath is when Celebrimbor can hop out, similar to the way that Sauron kicked ass in the beginning of Lord of the Rings. We have...
Whoa, right in the
face. Amazing. We have the opportunity for Celebrimbor to pop out and just kick ass as he's...
Yeah. Shoot dudes in the eyeball.
Who wouldn't be terrified after that, Stakuga?
I'm pretty terrified. What are you doing? All right, she's bled out everyone else, so she's adding one more guy.
I mean, it's the calling.
Right. I wouldn't have been surprised if she would have just stayed and fight. Just kill him.
Ooh.
Get that loot.
I love the slide into the slow.
Start grinding the loot. All right, so she's taken both of those victory points. Oh no, there's one more. She only got that one.
More poison goes straight to the nose.
There's some poison corpses that are going to explode.
So the gear and loot system has been completely upgraded for Shadow of War. Did you know this, Jared?
You know, could you explain it for me?
No, because she just left the screen.
Shoot.
But
If only.
every single orc, as you said, will drop something cool that reminds you of them, like how you killed them. So whether or not it was with the sword, whether or not it was with stealth. You can change the look of Talion. You can change sort of all types of cool stuff around him. But also, more importantly, it changes for your fighting style.
Ooh. There was one of the dagger abilities that I noted had when you poison or throw a dagger into a poison captain, I believe it said then you will add the ability to add poison when you throw a dagger.
Nice.
So that is an example.
So what Ellie's doing right here, she's healthing up a bit.
Draining.
Using the Orcs of Mordor as walking med kits.
Potions. Draining an orc also brings back your life.
Yep. It also turns them to your side if they're not on your side. Whoa, what does that do? That dude's breathing frost. And he's got maggots.
Oh,
that was our guy.
Yeah.
That was our.
Hey, he made it.
He's a frost-breathing maggot orc.
I mean, that sounds like Overlord material if I've ever heard of it.
Who made this game?
I don't know.
All right, so we've taken both of the victory points out. Shall we go into the inner keep?
I would
take this
love to see
Overlord
the inner
on?
keep. We actually have a retreating orc as well, but Ellie seems to have someone
doesn't even matter.
Ahead in mind to take out.
Straight to the Overlord. A dark Overlord.
Dark Overlord, indeed.
This is dark. There's a lot of blades,
A lot of blades.
a lot of red, black.
It looks like orange.
What?
Win this. I know every move you'll make before you make it. I know how to counter all of your tricks.
I won't need any tricks to beat you.
It's true.
The one-liners.
Yeah. Ellie will use the tricks. Talion doesn't need them.
No, he waits for instructions.
Right. Mozu, the bootlick, has escaped. All right, let's check this guy's strengths and weaknesses out. So, exhaustion. Becomes
right.
temporarily dazed when his range wears off.
Enrage.
Oh my goodness, he doesn't have any
Serious
very many weaknesses.
So it's almost like Ellie has to make him stronger before he gets weakened.
He's enraged
so
by
first
burning.
burn him, and then after he's mad from that,
He's
he'll
poison-proof.
get dazed. Oh, the no chance.
No
That's
chance.
right.
He's got throwing knives. He's
What is it?
agile.
Epic
He's got epic
knives.
throwing knives.
It coming in an arc.
Yeah, this is,
This is a tough one.
I don't know. I've watched Ellie do this. Ellie can do this in her sleep. She's got her game face on, though.
Looks like it.
The lean, she's leaning forward. She's slightly out of the seat. Oh, there's the heavy attack.
Heavy attack is one of our new things in Shadow of War. Gives you the ability to help clear out some of those large amounts of orcs attacking you.
Oh, there you go. Enraged by burning.
She's going with the direction of first making him mad, and then he'll have the dazed exhaustion after the fact.
That's true. There's some strategy going on.
Yeah, multiple layers of strategy. If Ellie had felt it required, she even could have brought in a bodyguard.
Yeah, she
to make it
could've.
even easier.
She doesn't. She probably feels like that's not necessary.
Might go a little fast.
Yeah. This is why Ellie plays this, because I'd just be button mashing. I would have died at the first victory point.
The sound of the controller just.
Yeah. The buttons. I mash them to get a little health.
So Ellie is clearing out the top rafters of archers so they'll fire down and also give her some extra health.
More importantly, now they're hers. They'll shoot at the other guys.
Oh, indeed.
Yep. And she's all mostly healthed up. Let's try to take these guys out.
It's actually pretty close to another Elven Wrath.
You want to explain that a little bit?
So in order to build up your Elven Wrath bar, which is the blue bar on the bottom left by the mini-map, you have to kill out orcs.
So once you've got that all built up. So once you've got that all built up, you can then go into the Elven Wrath.
Indeed. Oh man, this is awesome. As another reminder for everybody, at Shadow of War Game on Twitter, we are having giveaways.
I know we're so into the game.
I know, exactly.
They're like, plug Twitter, plug Twitter. It's like, I can plug Twitter.
Honestly, I want to make sure someone gets a Mithril edition, and you have a chance if you go to at Shadow of War
That's
Game.
true. The Mithril edition sold out within like a week.
It was amazing.
If you want one, Twitter it up. There's one happening.
A $300 MSRP value.
You know who got a Mithril edition yesterday?
Oh, do we want to talk about that?
Altario got a Mithril edition yesterday.
We had an incredible cosplayer dressed as Altario who showed up yesterday, and it was beautiful.
That was brilliant.
Don't let up!
Oh,
Those are
in
the
the
epic
back.
knives.
Yeah, those are the epic knives.
He killed his own guy to do it.
Yep. Sweet. He's close.
Oh,
He's adapted.
No, adapted is one of our other new mechanics in Shadow of War, where the AI will learn, the orc captains will learn what your move types are and be able to defeat them.
Oh, shadow pull straight to the hammer to the skull. This dude, he doesn't have long. Whoops.
Oh,
There we go.
oh we're going for it.
Make
Hey!
him yours, Ellie. What are you doing?
What are we doing? Is it a shame or a recruit? I guess actually we can shout at the audience if they want us to shame or recruit.
Hey, what do you want? You want to recruit? You want to shame?
We're seeing down thumbs. It sounds like shames.
Stay and fight?
It's a shame.
It's a shame. So what does shame do?
Shame lowers the level of the orc that you're shaming, and it also sends them away, and they will remember this and possibly come back even anger and
Not possibly. They'll definitely come back a little bit more angry.
Just a little more. Excuse me, a little bit more anger. I forgot the re part of that word.
But by shaming him,
you have defeated the fortress.
This fortress is ours. Talion's gonna speechify a bit, just a little bit.
Feet as they flee, while we feast
He doesn't doesn't really sound like a good guy.
They
Does it?
quake in fear because they know that we
Ooh,
are
authoritarian.
coming for them.
Like an
Witness
overlord.
The rise of Mordor. Witness the rise of the bright Lord.
His power. The power seems to be going to his head.
I don't want to ever talk over him.
So by capturing this fortress, this region of Mordor is now Ellie's. She's taken it over. Sauron's going to send his forces back to try to take it back, and you will have to defend it from him.
Ooh, look at that loot.
Look, that's a crap ton of loot.
Yeah.
Nice. So your guys picked that all up for you, so you don't have to go around and get it yourself.
Ooh, we have the opportunity to promote an Overlord.
This is important because as Sauron's forces come and you have to defend the fortress, you have to pick somebody who will actually sort of help you defend it. And the stronger they are, the more likely they are to be able to defend the fortress.
Indeed. I personally vote for Zathra the Mag, or Maggot.
The maggots. Shall we put a maggot in as our overlord, you guys? Maggots? Maggots for overlords? It is
We
done.
got some thumbs up.
Whoa, look at the teeth on that guy. So we promoted a new overlord. And what was he? Was he feral?
He was a feral tribe, yes.
So this entire area is now run by the feral tribe.
All right, you can see that now the Overlords, or excuse me, the region has been added with feral. You can see, and that piece right in front of our Italian right now has actually been changed to be feral.
Yep.
The whole fortress looks different. You can see with the different colors versus the blue for the Bright Lord and the new symbols as well.
It's also opened up a bunch of new missions and types of things you can do within the region based around this tribe type.
Oh, indeed.
So we're not done.
No, we're
Are we,
not.
Jared? Are we going to do something else?
We have an interesting thing that we're going to go and do. So, both Matt and I have been talking a lot about how the incredibleness of Ellie's skill.
Yeah, Ellie
And
is pretty skilled.
So we're going to have a little bit of a game that everybody in the audience, as well as everyone at home on chat, can try to play. So we have about half an hour to go. And what we want to guess is how many orc captains can Ellie take out in that half hour?
Nice.
We're going with 3, we're going with 4, we're going with 10. I mean, this is kind of one
In a half hour.
in a half hour.
Are we going to hunt each of them individually?
We're going to hunt each of them. I mean, individually, it's kind of up to the orcs themselves.
I
depending
guess,
where
yeah,
are.
they could come in groups, but basically we're going to set up mission types
Indeed.
around each of these orc captains, and Ellie is going to see how many she can take out within a half hour. Is that right?
That
All
is the idea.
So she has already selected her first orc. Ellie, do you want to go
rat.
back a second so we can see who you're after? Because Jared and I were just blah, blah, blah. All right, so this is Gluck the Rat. He's a feral trickster. He is out somewhere in the open world of Gorgoroth.
Soft target, meaning that she'll be shooting him with her bow.
In the face. All right, so let's head out. We can see the mission marker off to the left. And we are now in the wilds of Gorgoroth.
Grabbing a Karagor in order to increase our speed a little bit because we do have half an hour. She is timed.
Yep.
I'm thinking my instinct is somewhat like 3 to 5 is my instinct.
I wish I could see Twitch chat. We don't get to see chat.
Yeah, it would be an interesting thing for them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around to look at the audience. Audience, on a hand, hold up hands with finger numbers on them so that we can have an idea of how many you guys think.
Whoa,
I'm seeing
Skaka
7.
twins.
I'm seeing 4. I'm seeing 5. I'm seeing 6. I see 8 over there. I see
8.
another 7. I see a 10.
What?
Ooh,
10.
4.
I love
3.
it. Ellie, can
One.
you do 10?
Oh, I see 100. 100 was one of the options.
I don't even buy it. Was he doing it in binary? How did he get to 100?
Held up a single finger and then he did 0, 0.
Oh.
So I'm assuming it wasn't 1.00.
So she's trying to make her way to the mission start point.
Ooh.
And she's pretty far out.
Yeah.
I think she got sidetracked by the twin.
Well, technically, any captain kills will add up to.
Do they all count?
Yes, they do. So if anybody ambushes her or says hello in the process, she can take them. Consider it a bit of serendipity.
So this outpost.
Ooh, stealth kill from above.
Oh, wrong guy. You think she'll scare him? There's the twin.
Merc and I are more than head twins. We are 2 halves of the same orc. That's why they said we were special. Right out of the vat, they said it. Twice the intellectual prowess, twice the cunning, and twice the intimidating yet noble visage.
I've never heard that line.
This game.
It always surprises you. You've been working on it for the last couple of years. You hear new things.
Sure. That was a well-educated orc with 2 faces.
I mean, you gotta be with 2 brains, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got twice the brains.
I wonder what mouth he coughed out of.
What was that?
He coughed at the beginning. I was curious what mouth he chose to cough out of.
Probably the gross one. All right.
So this is a kill, not necessarily a dominate. It's an important part of the rules.
Oh, she has to kill him?
Yes.
Well, he's dead. So that's 1.
That is 1. Do we have any number changes from the audience from that? Now that you've seen how quickly 1 took. All right, someone's still saying 5.
All right. I'm gonna go with.
5.
I bet you. I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna. I like the 10.
You like the 10?
I like the 10. I think that's a good call. Ellie, like the smile on Ellie's face. You can do 10, right, Ellie? No, look it.
I mean,
Come
she's shaking her
on,
head left and
Ellie.
right, but I'm going to interpret that as a yes.
That's just a sideways yes.
Yeah.
A no is really just a sideways yes.
So this is our confrontation mission she's going up in order to do. We'll have multiple orcs in this particular event. The brutality first.
Yeah, why not? That orc slave just drops a Marion.
Ooh.
Nice. So there's Gluck against an unknown captain. That dude is huge.
If anyone gets at these supplies, your heads will roll. Listen to those supplies.
Cursed mystic.
Soon they'll be ours.
So he's trying to get in.
Within Orc Society, there is still.
Ellie's just like, no, there's no stealth going on here,
no
my
stealth.
mystic friend.
That guy was trying to be sneaky and was totally ruined. But within like Orc Society, there is constant confrontations occurring all around.
Yep.
And as you're playing the game, they will naturally carry out these missions with you or without
You're
you.
just a man. And when an Uruk faces a man, the man will always lose.
That's right. You're just a pathetic man.
With the hype man.
The hype man. Oh,
Arrow proof. Well, there's a few of them in the area, so she might be able to get down. Oh, not only is it arrow proof, he cares not for her stealth.
not at all. But he's already.
Oh, that was fast.
So as a reminder for those watching, remember our Twitter @ShadowOfWarGame. There is an opportunity to win a Mithril Edition and other giveaways.
So that's two.
Stay away from
Block
the
is fireproof.
Party, and now the Grave Walker. Fine, we'll kill you all.
So that mission completed. There you go, because she killed the guy who was trying to take it over.
One of them has to be dominated, shamed, or killed for the mission to end in that regard.
But luckily, she's still got Gluck here that she can take out.
It's an emergent world where within the missions that are developing, you will still have the guys after the fact.
Yep. Back to your point earlier about them interacting.
Bollocks to this. I will have my revenge next time.
Oh, he's done with Ellie.
You feel that?
She's not done with him.
Come on, Ellie. And he's
dropping bombs.
dropping smoke bombs to
I
try
love
to
it.
get rid of Ellie. It's not gonna work. It is not gonna work.
So you're saying to my earlier.
That's whoa!
Oh, where'd he go?
Boom! He's like a big fat ninja.
Jeez.
He's fireproof.
Oh.
They're in the back.
Clear
In
out
the
and
back.
try again.
Three.
Great.
That's three.
How long has it been?
I don't know. When did we start?
It's we're gonna say 3 minutes.
clever.
Okay. It's been more than 3 minutes.
a bag of tricks for cleverness.
Oops.
So a new bow for Ellie. That's a good upgrade.
Gimmickry.
Who dropped the bow? Was it the?
I believe it was Gluck.
Gluck?
Who I like calling Gluck. Scoon the Crafty.
She's gonna run out of enemy
People
orcs
pretty
in this
soon, yeah.
area. Yeah.
He's also an epic orc, which means he's going to drop either an epic or rare item, which are
Sweet.
oh, he has decoys. This is going to be a fun one.
Tell me about decoys.
So decoys is an interesting trait where when you
I asked that like I have no clue. What
like you were the one who designed it.
Tell me. I did. He's around here somewhere.
He's here somewhere. Decoys are where when you find this captain, there will be
Man,
You gotta
Phil.
be careful in Mordor, haven't ya? You
blood
never
brother.
know who's got a big brother, keen for revenge.
Oh, that is awesome.
So who was his blood brother? Was it one of the guys we just killed?
Must have been. But this individual is now upset. And
He is also fireproof. I wonder.
It must have been the rat.
Yep.
And family traits.
Family traits. Fireproof. It's passed down along with the X chromosome.
Exactly, like Orthog was a family name.
Yep.
So to finish the line about decoys.
Whoa!
Oh, he's exploding spears.
Exploding spears.
Oh man.
Well, look at Ellie's health.
Well, we'll save the decoys for a second.
Yeah, let's.
This is crazy.
Ellie's got it. Does she have it? Is she leaning forward? No, look at, she's just cold chilling in the chair.
might as
Not
well-
even leaning forward. This is nothing.
Grunt just vaulted the lava pit.
I love the exploding spears. That was pretty awesome. There we go.
Absolutely one of my favorite traits. Is
Do you see what just
exploding
happened
range.
there? So a little stealth brand. Her health goes back up.
Makes a friend.
Yeah, now full health again. Except she just got shot in the back. We've got some fire.
Fire now can propagate, so wooden objects and like brush in the world will actually light on fire, and the fire will continue to spread.
What is he doing?
That is the Mystic Tribe's trait. It's a special blade that allows them to almost do a shadow strike.
Off the edge, Shaka. Have fun falling.
Say hello to your brother. All right,
Say hello to your brother.
on to our decoy discussion again.
So is that 4?
That was 4. Oh my goodness, that was 4. Yes.
That's 4.
So, however, with the decoys, we can't count that as extra numbers because we will see multiple individuals who will look just like our target.
Yeah.
We won't know which one is which, however, and that's what makes them fun.
Look at Ellie just climbing.
No problem. Just lightly
Bro,
moving
just
into
like
a
I'm just
Caragor.
gonna walk by these Caragors. Sometimes you just gotta get to go where you're going to.
Gotta get to point B.
Yeah.
Oh, stealth brutalized with the poison addition.
Oh, that was right. So you were talking earlier about how that dagger had a % chance to poison.
Indeed.
So
Ooh,
stealth grab.
stealth pole, beautiful.
Oh, in the mouth.
He just had a booger. He just gotta get it out.
Right. That dude may come back with a mask because I think his lower jaw is now gone.
Oh, I can understand it.
Yeah. Look at those rocks. Those are some beautiful rocks.
It's that shout out to the Kirith Ungle stream, a discussion of rocks
Yeah.
or telegrammetry. Excuse me,
Photogrammetry. Telegrammetry. I think that's when you call people. On
Oh, you dial up
phone.
the rock and you have a conversation with it. Not very talkative.
But he knows what you're cooking. All right, so here we go. We've got Skoon.
Going up another unknown captain.
Yeah, so there's a captain who's trying to grab Skoon.
Stop!
Hogrish the Crow.
You're dead.
They're both epic.
boys!
You're slow even for a maggot. Good luck.
Look at it. He's got like face paint.
He does. I love that final, like,
Where's he going? Is he just running?
he is just running. I think he's going to run to, there's a bunch of decoys that he's heading towards right now.
Oh, interesting.
So we actually don't know if that one is the decoy or if that one's the captain.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
What will the designers of this game think of next? Who knows? I've worked on it for 3 years. This is the first time I've seen a decoy.
Really? Yeah. Oh, they're great fun.
And somebody's got smoke bombs.
Oh, well.
We're just gonna help. We're gonna add to the craziness a bit.
Oh, it looks like we have someone mortally wounded to fire.
Straight head plan.
Balefire. What a good mix. Elliot,
So that was one of the decoys.
that must have been.
But we don't know which is. Oh, so these are the two. All right.
So that was the main
More
captain.
guys will hear about this, and you'll suffer. I promise you that.
Do you think he gets up every morning and does the makeup in his eyes?
I think he might go to bed with it, actually.
I think they might be tattoos. Enraged by execution. And that guy's taken off.
Oh, we have an Elven Rat.
Oh, quick Elven Rat. Let's see if we can get rid of these guys.
Oh, this one's enraged by executions. Well, he's going to get even more angry because we're going to do a few more.
Nope.
Oh, the crafty is still running off. That crow has had a rough day. Oh, Skoon has escaped.
Oh no!
But we have got ostrich.
So 5.
5.
So that's 5. She's not even. She's like armor. I don't even need it.
That armor makes my task more difficult.
They try to prolong the combat and exhaust us.
So some Gondorian armor.
Aye! Vengeance is my duty.
Rash!
My blood
The Overlord.
taught me that.
Wow,
And he
nice.
taught
So
me
this was the
about
guy
range
we
of
shamed.
tricks, too.
Unless there's more Blood Brothers.
Thanks, guys, for just shaming him.
Now he's back, but that gets Ellie another potential point. Plus, he's legendary, meaning she's going to pick up a legendary piece of gear.
Where does he keep finding these white Caragors? That's what I want to know.
I think he probably has a ranch.
Yeah, like a Caragor ranch.
Huh?
Is it somewhere in Gorgoroth?
I bet it is.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy is extra fun and extra tough. Remember, he was the one who, when enraged, will get exhausted. Specifically, he's enraged by fire.
And no last chance.
And no last chance.
This may put a dent into our 10
Our
10 war chiefs.
We are currently at 5, and he will be our 6th, assuming we don't get taken out.
Not today.
Not today.
Love it.
Don't let it burn you, fools.
What is this? Is this Ellie running away?
Running away is actually a very effective tactic. Again, force your opponent to have to climb up
Ellie-
to difficult places.
Ellie was out of arrows.
See? There you go.
So it wasn't really running away, it was
A strategic retreat.
strategic retreat. It was running to
Plus-
arrows.
Would you like some grog, Matt?
Oh, I'd love some.
Oh, perfect.
Flammable.
The timing of my joke was made off a little bit. There we go.
Enraged by burning.
Ooh, more burning.
Even more burning. Yo, dog, I heard you like burn.
So got you some burning in your burning. He is now broken.
Oh. He's got to die, though. I'm done with this guy.
Ooh.
Maybe you won't see me again, but there's someone who will come for you. He is my brother by blood, and he will come for yours.
Gorgoroth is full of blood brothers. Oh, that dude is not coming back.
I believe it's potential the Blood Brother is the guy who. Ooh, legendary
Oh,
dagger
an
as
epic,
well.
epic dagger.
Legendary, good sir.
Legendary, sorry.
This is the one that comes with multiple set bonuses when you grab multiple of the same
So
legendary.
quick throw, what was that? Quick throw.
Lights
like-
enemies on fire every
Nice.
30 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then updating the armor. Look at that. Pretty new armor for Talion.
192 health recovery per Captain
and
Guild.
more importantly, a bunch of awesome stats. I'm just like, oh, it's pretty.
It is pretty.
It is pretty. Even Talion likes to look good in Mordor.
I think especially Italian.
Yeah. I think that's mostly Celebrimbor. What do you got?
So
You
we got
still have
Spoon is
Scud.
still up. So.
You've got a couple unknown captains.
Oh, look at
What
that.
is that, dude?
Wow, that's one of the fire grogs.
Is that
in
a fire
Gorgoroth.
grog?
Yeah. That
Oh,
one.
now Ellie has a choice. Because we've taken out 7.
No, I believe we're at 6.
Are we at 6 still?
Yes.
If I, whoa, there, he's just like, I'm getting shot, so I'm gonna start burning stuff up.
I mean,
I don't care what it is.
I don't know how you feel about it, but I might get a little angry too.
There, he is ours. We now have our own fire-breathing grog.
The Shadow Mountains of the Fire-Beating Crowd. Now, you won't find this guy in Saragost or Nurnen. You will only find him in Gorgoroth.
Why is that?
Well, Gorgoroth is the lava territory.
There's a lot of lava.
There is indeed.
You know, video games have lava.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, believe it. This dude has lava.
I mean, Ellie heard that we liked the burning. So she framed another guy for burning.
She added some more burning into our burning.
Honestly, running around on a Graug is one of my favorite things.
Running around on a grog who apparently is made out of fire is also pretty cool. I mean, look, he's got like fire in his cracks. He's got crack fire.
That is itself a soundbite.
It is.
So,
Ellie.
during this moment, Ellie, oh, she's having a hard. So
Yeah.
our regions are actually significantly bigger than they were in Shadow of Mordor. And we're in a position now where we have to figure out.
Let's just burn them.
Beautiful.
So, little cooked Caragor.
Little quick tune. With the larger regions, it's, we actually have to find our way over there. Oh, we could do this mission that is right here.
So this was one of the unknown captains that was in the hierarchy. She's gonna try to draw him out.
I will teach you the meaning of the word savage.
I know.
Ooh, we're grabbing a worm right now to get some intel.
Yeah, because we don't know about this dude.
Exactly.
Now we got to figure out which one he is.
Oh, look,
Is it
red,
Mozu?
another legendary.
Let's do it.
So using a worm, you're able to find out the weaknesses of one of the orc captains. This will allow us to attack better. As we can see that he has a mortal weakness. We can check out they're fireproof, which is good for him. He has a burning weapon.
I'm just looking at his awesomely modeled face.
It is amazing. I love the red face paint and the red on his arms. He's also a fire master, meaning that he'll have more damage with fire weapons, and he will improve the damage of fire of those around him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So are worms pretty plentiful?
You know, you can see them actually scattered around as we've been playing.
All right.
Plentiful is a bit of a subjective term.
Well, plentiful. So what's going on with these guys with the yellow on the top of their head? These are the folks that you can kill to fill up that meter to bring Mozu out, right?
Indeed. Specifically, she has to kill 10 of Muzu's savages. Those double axes are...
The lunatics with the 2 axes.
Yes, they're the ones that if you attack straight on, they will counter your blow and hit you in the face.
Usually with their forehead.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's actually quite a cool... There it is.
Legit, yep. And now this outpost is at high alarm. What does that mean, Jared?
There's going to be a massive increase of orcs that are coming to attack, which for Ellie, being that she's trying to bring out Muzu, it's just going to mean more savages. We have one more kill.
Muzu has arrived.
He's a Muzu.
There he is.
You fought well, savages. I honor you with my seething rage.
What an awesome looking dude. I love the red armor.
Yeah.
I got 3 pieces of advice for you. Stop, drop, and roll.
So that seems like an anachronism.
Do tell.
I don't know. I feel like that was a PSA from the 80s.
Maybe.
Yeah. Do you think they got it from Mordor?
You know, I bet that they did.
I'm sure they did. Lots of things came from Mordor. Lava. Rings.
Rings. Wow.
Nazgul.
Pointed ears.
From Mordor?
Yeah, if lava came from Mordor, pointed ears is welcome to come from Mordor.
Okay. That doesn't seem like lore.
And lava is?
Lava's total lore.
Oh, he's of the Marauder tribe and firing fire arrows at the Marauder tribe. One of the traits of the Marauder tribe is the ability to fire double crossbows from the hip, as we just saw there, and he has the ability to fire fire bolts in that way. And he's throwing traps in your face. Is it someone
Epic. Oh, she got caught in a trap. Oh. So she got stunned.
On a personal note, I can't allow a single legendary orc in my army because I love getting their gear,
Right.
but he might be an exception.
Well, you can still let them in your army and then kill them.
Well, that's what I end up doing.
Yeah. Farm them for the gear.
Honestly,
one might say.
the fastest way to get removed out of Jared Ravigo's army is to be a legendary orc.
Is to upgrade to legendary.
Yeah. I gotta get that.
Do you think the orcs discuss that over time? They're like, no, you gotta stay at epic, dude.
It's possible they've noted.
Elven Wrath yet again, filled up. She just wants to take this guy out.
Right.
There we go.
Remember,
He's
he is
fireproof.
Fireproof. He was also immune to execution, so she couldn't unleash those on him.
And he's a war caller. He keeps bringing more guys in.
Mander.
He's tough.
He's very tough. Oh, we're into the first last chance. Last chance is the mode where you have the mini game in order to try to save yourself in that last moment. Ellie has 2 more last chances available, but then she'll be out.
You shine! Like that?
All right.
Another death from above.
Yeah, a little bit of a retreat here.
All right, as a reminder to everybody, we're still at 6 kills.
You know what else you could remind people about?
Oh, at Shadow of War Game on Twitter, you have the opportunity to win a Mithra Edition. There is a chance for you guys to do that.
How would you do that?
Well, you go to at Shadow of War Game and go ahead and follow the instructions that are there.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. We're also giving other things away there too, including t-shirts.
I like t-shirts.
I'm wearing one right now.
I am also wearing a t-shirt. Yep. All right. So what do you think? What do you think Ellie's strat here is?
All right, so this individual has absolutely shown to be very difficult, and she needs more arrows, which is always the Ellie way.
No, she's got 11 right now.
She just picked them up.
Oh, did she just grab him?
Oh, there is a fantastic opportunity right there. There is some feral Drake right there.
Oh, but why go after the feral Drake bait?
Well,
when
she
you
was
could just
to shoot
chop that dude's head off.
Well, I was thinking that if she wanted to get a little extra speed, some air travel may help with that. But
Nope.
first,
Mission complete. Wow, that was a lot of XP.
that is a lot of XP. That was a tough guy.
Yeah,
and it was an
pretty
outpost
awesome.
mission as well.
Just gonna pick up that.
All right, calling the Drake.
So she's got Raider's armor.
But it won't keep.
So with the shooting the Drake bait, now what we have coming in is a
There it
Drake
is.
that Ellie is capable of taking and then using. In fact, flying around on this beautiful creature.
She's got to damage it enough to get it into a broken state.
It doesn't look pleased.
Nope. There we go. Now she has a skill. We haven't even looked at the skills.
We haven't. This is a shadow mount, to be
Right.
clear.
Yeah.
It uses elf shot in order to transfer.
Sauron's domain is now much smaller.
It's actually a little bigger. We
I
just
guess-
get around it better.
And there you go. I guess from Shadow of Mordor, it is definitely bigger into Shadow of War. This is beautiful. One of my
is.
favorite things.
Where's she going?
She's going to be taking out another captain in a fight.
She bailed on the last. Oh no, she cut
Oh, she cut
Moses'
his head off, and she has his armor for when she's
Right,
ready.
she picked up his armor. So now we've got to find somebody else. So we're at 7.
7 kills. I feel like I undersold it. Ellie a little bit. I said 3 to 5. We're already at 7.
I knew it was going to be close to 10. I think the real thing here is actually finding them at this point.
Agreed.
As she's laying waste to them.
I was expecting more longer ones like Muzu the Red.
Yeah, 3 or 4 of those would have been tough. All right, straight back into the army screen. Let's ID the next one. Let's mark them.
Let's go for Scoot again, actually. Can we do that, Ellie? No. Booth?
Booth.
Oh, we can do Booth.
He's a terror tank. Booth.
Vulnerable to stealth. That is a fantastic bit of knowledge. And beast fodder. You know, the perfect kind of person to fly a Drake over, burn, and then jump off of instead.
Yeah, it would be somebody who's beast fodder.
Indeed.
I think so.
I love seeing all the smokestacks of Gorgoroth. The constant industry that is near this mountain.
More importantly, she is flying on a Drake
It is
over Mordor.
It is the coolest thing that is here.
Little shadow strike off the Drake.
Great way to travel.
Great way to show off Ellie. All right, so she'll start this.
Another unknown captain with Booth the Punisher. It is
You
next.
have no right to kill my boys. That pleasure is reserved for me.
The face paint.
I love it.
Snap your neck all you like. Meanwhile,
Dukes.
I'll be snapping necks.
So he's a machine trickster.
And Booth is already broken because it's an execution.
Does it count if another orc kills Booth?
Actually,
I don't think it should. Oh, jeez.
Well, she solved that problem.
The cheats. Oh, Ellie.
And Booth has had a rough day.
Yeah, he has.
You can do.
But, you know, when you wear face paint like that, what do you expect?
True.
Some Fago, maybe?
Ooh, Dukes, the Slave Keeper, has gained 1 level in order to this process.
Right?
Remember that orcs will continue to grow as Ellie is doing these missions.
Dukes.
On top of that, as he gains levels, the loot that he drops will be cooler and cooler.
Oh, that is fantastic to hear. I'd imagine that he will himself also be cooler.
He probably will.
So that if you want to improve your army, you can also take him as your friend.
Yep. But that's not what we're doing. Because we're currently at 8. Oh, nice.
What a great way.
Go to the sky!
One of our new abilities.
Bad move, Tark. Now you're exposed. But I still got some fight left in me.
He does. He's old. You see he's gray. He's got gray hair.
It's how an old orc is a powerful orc.
It's a scary orc. So she just, it's one of Ellie's favorite moves right there is to poison the barrel before she shoots it and then explode it, creating balefire, which is poisonous fire. So not only does it do fire damage, but it also does poison damage. Oh, he's a trickster.
Oof.
It's over for you. There are more than enough of us to grind you to pulp.
That
Bloody lumpy kind of pulp. And I'm gonna slurp it up when they're done.
What a weird hype orc.
you know, do you think that hype orc felt bad for the burnt face orc? And he's like, this guy needs help.
Maybe, but I don't think
Getting his point across.
He seemed pretty well articulate to me.
He did, yeah, for somebody who's been burnt ridiculously in the face.
Yeah.
I lay in the mud close to death.
Oh, yes! Gak the Twins is back!
My brother Merc coaxed the life back into me. So now we will coax the death into you.
His head's a bit exposed.
He came back,
That is
and
amazing.
some orc medicine dude decided to bolt his brains back in. Both of them.
I love it. I mean, his brother is Wu Coax.
So wait, do we have to subtract one now?
No, nonsense.
All right.
I count the kills.
Off, Dukes, you're going over, straight into the lava.
This is 8.
Fallen.
And then
That's 8. We could hit 10 here right now.
What did you think without this? You had 2 pairs of eyes. Don't let him stay you off.
I like how we just spent half an hour tracking orcs
it's amazing.
and put none of them into our army.
I mean, what's amazing about that is that we could have done that on the
could've.
back. Like, if we wanted an army screen full of blue orcs, everyone that was killed could have just been part of our army, just dominated.
But instead, we need to kill them all.
We'll meet again, you filth.
He's gonna retreat.
I don't know if calling filth.
He
as
wants to
covered
keep the
with-
story going. I don't think Ellie wants him to keep the story. There, yeah, after him.
He's a fast.
Holy crap, he's fast.
Oh, he just made a jump? Where'd he go? There he is.
He's after me.
There we go.
I feel like you should say he's after.
Now we've got him in. Okay,
9.
he can't come back.
I mean,
That's 9. He's gonna come back.
technically, he did kill him twice, so
He did not get cut in half. No arms or head came off.
true.
That dude is coming back.
It looks like we have 2 more captains here, according to
Yeah,
the
we may
map.
get to 11.
Yeah.
Wait, look, those guys are they're trying to follow her.
I wonder what happened to that hype work. How is he doing?
Oh, she was picking up arrows.
Needed.
What's she doing?
We see one of the war banners right there.
Oh, yeah, so what does a war banner do?
The war
Besides for go away very quickly because they're a pain in the ass.
Oh, indeed. The war banners boost the power and strength of the fellow grunts around, as well as the captain. Oh, this is a new guy.
We keep hearing those war horns. What is that?
The war horns are from commanders summoning in more followers. Oh, we have.
So the war horns plus a war banner. It's a pretty brutal combo.
Oh, indeed.
Oh, boy.
Again. No problem.
That dude is tough. Who is he? Pug of the Berserker.
New. He just showed up.
Yeah. We're close. We're close. I think with 10.
Close.
We're getting there.
Yeah. We have only a few minutes left, Ellie.
Killing you won't bring my brother back. But it might put a smile on his ghost.
We've been cutting down family lines.
What's this?
And yet another guy, a marauder, who's ambushing us.
That prize isn't for the likes of you. It belongs to me and no other.
We have seen 13 orcs, I think, in the last half hour. This is awesome.
That dude's got a skirt on.
It's a good-looking skirt.
He's got dreadlocks and a skirt. Dude is like an orc
Fashionista.
fashionista. He's like an orc male model.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But why male models?
Why not?
Oh, one must always quote. So in this regard, remember, we're at 9 orc
You
captains.
need one more, Ellie.
I mean, we need as many more as
Well, you need as many more as possible, but your time is dwindling.
I believe we'll give you another 5 minutes at most, Ellie.
I see the rain.
There are so many captains here.
Well, they keep bringing more of them in with those, with the war call.
I mean, they're just hearing the noise and seeing what's up.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, I think we've seen as many captains here as we've seen in the Fortress Assault.
Place is lousy with captains.
Gubu has fallen off his Karagor. That fire is just
It's all over the
nonstop.
place. So we've had 2 last chances in the last about a minute.
That we have.
I don't think we've got many left.
We've got 1 more left, and then, so 2 deaths before Ellie has to be done.
She's like, let's get some help here.
It's actually getting pretty close. She has an Elven Wrath available. Remember, Elven Wrath is that blue bar down by the mini-map. You get it filled by killing.
Combat brand right before the Elven Wrath.
Combat. Or it's a consume now.
Is it? Is it?
Yes.
The joy of changing the names of things. Oh, there we go. That's 10. That's 10, Ellie.
Amazing.
We made it to 10.
Now have about 3 minutes to go. Arrow proof.
Oh my God.
This may be our last chance to remind you all that the Twitter at Shadow War Game, that you guys can go and have a chance to win a Mithril edition.
Oh, he's adapted to her.
Oh no.
Worthless men, Mill.
All right.
They're getting harder.
That is going to be the last one.
That's the last one. The next death is Ellie's end. 2 minutes, Ellie. Oh, now adapt.
Yep. He's not even that high a level. He's only a level 27.
Sometimes it's the combination of traits
Yep.
as opposed to the level that is what makes them so powerful.
And this banner.
Oh no! Ooh.
And
Oh.
That's
That is
what
right.
you get for killing an Uruk's blood brother. You monster.
Put a